Okay, so for the past 3 days, I've totally been stuck at home because I have food poisoning, and I'm feeling a little bit better today, but not well enough to go out, just well enough to like get out of bed. So I thought I would film a video because I've actually been doing some shopping lately. I was in China for 2 weeks visiting family, and I bought a couple things while I was there, and I also bought 2 things online. And I'm also starting school in a month. I'm going to college and I don't have like a uniform anymore. I've been wearing a uniform for the past 9 years of my life, so I'm very excited to not have to wear a uniform anymore. And just a disclaimer, if I look totally disgusting and inhuman, that is because I have been having diarrhea for the past 3 days, and I also had a fever, so yeah. So the first thing I want to mention is this shirt. I didn't actually buy it, but my grandma made it for me, which is so nice for my mom. Not my mom. My grandma used to be a seamstress when she was younger, so she makes a lot of clothes for the whole family, and she made this for me, and it's so nice. It's basically just a white silk button-down blouse, and there's a silk panel at the bottom because she just ran out of cloth, but I think it looks really nice. And I am in love with this shirt. I love all the clothes that my grandma makes me, and I couldn't be happier with it. I also have one more thing that she made for me, and it is this like cobalt blue spaghetti strap tank, and it's kind of pleated at the neckline, and there's also like a strap here so the straps don't like fall off my shoulders when I'm wearing it. And I really like this shade of blue. I think it makes my skin look more vibrant because I'm normally quite sallow toned, I guess. And yeah, I am in love with this shirt. I am so going to wear these all the time because they're really nice, and my grandma made them for me, which is just adorable. So the next thing is this black tee, and it's actually like a thicker sweater material. It's 100% cotton, which is nice. Otherwise it would be totally uncomfortable and I would sweat balls wearing it, but it's cotton, so that's nice. And I really like the white and red striped neckline. I think it looks kind of preppy but not overly preppy, if that makes sense. And I also bought this in a light blue, but I can't find it right now, but I do have a photo of me wearing it, so I'll insert that here. So next is a pair of Adidas track pants, and there's kind of like a funny story behind these. Like I said, I was in China for 2 weeks and I was like doing some shopping there, and there was an Adidas store in the mall, and there was like a 50% off sale rack, and this was the only pair of track pants on that sale rack, and I'm pretty sure it was like not on the right rack because these are the Firebird, I think that's what they're called, track pants, and these like don't go on sale. So I'm pretty sure someone just put these on the incorrect rack and I happened to get 50% off for them, which is really nice. I mean, I'm not complaining. So I'm sure that you've seen these before on Instagram or YouTube or I don't know, whatever, because like athleisure, I think that's how you say it. I don't know. It's really popular right now and a lot of people are really into it. I really like it too. And what I really like about these track pants is that they're not super wide fitting. They're like more slim because they're not actually for athletic purposes. They're more just for lifestyle purposes. And they have zipper pockets, which is lovely. I like pants with pockets because I like to put like keys or like cards in my pockets. Next, I have a couple things from that mall I was talking about in China. There's a bunch of like little boutiques, not boutiques, I mean they're just like smaller Chinese brands in that mall, and I actually really like looking around in places like that because nobody is going to have the same clothes that I'm gonna have. So I got 3 things in one store, and they were having like a deal where if you buy 2 things you get 30% off your whole total, and if you buy 3 things you get 50% off your whole total. And that is a really clever way to get you to buy more things, but I really like everything that I got. So the first thing is, I don't even know what this is called. It looks like a sweatshirt, but it's like a dress, and it's a light green color. I really like the shade of green. It's not super like bright or in your face, it's just kind of calming. And it has like these embroidery flowers on the chest. It's not actually on the boobs, which is nice. I hate things that like have like graphics on the boobs. It's just not my style. But this is super comfortable, and it shrank in the wash, which is nice because when I tried it on it was way too long, but I like the length that it is right now. So the next thing is from the same store, and it's just a white t-shirt with like sequin kind of embroidered birds on it, and this is kind of juvenile. Like, it looks like a t-shirt that a 12-year-old would wear, but I'm kind of into this stuff. I still really like graphic tees, and I know this is like the very juvenile version of a graphic tee, but I don't know, it caught my attention and I really liked it. And the last thing that I got from that store is this blouse. It's white button up. Like, it wouldn't be anything special if it weren't for the embroidery on it. Again, I guess I really like my embroidered stuff. Anyway, the shirt has like little clouds and hot air balloons sewn into it, and it's so cute. This is like kind of whimsical and girly for my style, but I just couldn't pass it up. This is the thing that originally drew me to the store because it's just so unique, and I feel like nobody's gonna have anything similar to this. And I feel like these kinds of shirts just kind of make you look more put together. If you're having like a day where you're feeling kind of sick or lazy, I feel like wearing a button-up shirt just kind of perks you up a little bit. So the last thing that I got in China is this shirt, and it's not a very breathable material, regrettably, but the pattern was just so cute that I couldn't pass it up, and it actually came with like a navy blue tank to wear under it because this is very sheer, but I cannot find it right now. But I do have the outer shirt, which is obviously the most important part, and I really like the pattern on this because they're like little multicolored mushrooms, and it's just so cute. If this was like a floral or something, it wouldn't have caught my attention, but the fact that they're little mushrooms just makes it so much more unique, I feel like. I mean, I've never seen a mushroom patterned article of clothing before. So the last things in this haul video are from Opening Ceremony, and these two things are actually from their spring summer collection from 2015, but I didn't buy them at the time because they were so expensive. Like I said, I can't really justify buying like designer pieces at retail price because I feel like it's just way too expensive. But I found both of these things on consignment. Actually, not consignment. The bag was from like a discount designer website, but I got the jacket on grailed.com, which is like a consignment store for men. But like obviously females can wear that stuff too. It's just mainly catered towards menswear, but if you're into menswear or like varsity jackets, leather jackets, you can totally find really great things there. So I bought this on grailed.com, and it's probably like my favorite purchase. It's so great. So it's this varsity jacket, and it's 80% wool, which is really nice. So it's actually very warm, and I can wear this in the winter. And it has all of these really cool patches on it, and on the back it also has the Opening Ceremony logo and words and some more patches, and I just really like the look of this jacket. It's a little bit obnoxious. It's not totally my style, but I just fell in love with it for some reason. So it has white piping on the neckline and also at the hems of the sleeves, and it's just super great, and I am so excited to wear this in cooler weather. I'm going to be moving to LA, so it's not like super cold, so I can totally wear this like throughout the winter, and I am just so excited about this. I really love the aesthetic of it, and I don't actually own any varsity jackets, so this is definitely a really nice addition to the clothes that I have. So the last thing, like I said, is also from Opening Ceremony, and I purchased this from Yoox.com. It's YOOX, and it's a website that sells discounted designer stuff from like previous seasons. So like you can't find it on the designer website anymore, but you can get it on Yoox for discounted. And I got this Opening Ceremony patch backpack, and I have the dust bag right here, and I am totally in love with this purchase. I got it for like probably 60% cheaper than what the bag retailed for when it was being sold on the Opening Ceremony website. So this is what the bag looks like. It's just a drawstring backpack, but you can adjust this strap so you can wear it as like a normal purse, like on your shoulder. But like I said, there's like straps because it is originally supposed to be worn as a backpack, and this is kind of like the same style as the jacket. The patches are actually kind of the same. They're not identical, but they look like the same. theme, I guess. And I am just so in love with this item. I've wanted it for so long. Like I said, I saw these two items on the opening ceremony website in 2015 and I just did not want to fork out the money to buy them, but recently I've been selling some things and making some money off that, and these were also hugely discounted, so I decided to buy it, and I thought they'd be nice items to celebrate like going to college, I guess, because I'm really nervous about college, but buying new things for college makes me excited. So yeah, so that's basically all for this video. I hope it wasn't too boring. I tend to ramble a lot when I'm talking about clothes or things I bought because, I don't know, I just get excited about them. But if you have any video requests or comments or questions or anything, leave them in a comment down below. I respond to basically every comment I get on YouTube, so that's definitely the best way to reach me. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video.